Also this evening, parents, students, and staff at Riverside Academy in New Haven are reeling, their hearts heavy with grief over yet another young life cut short.
A second student shot and killed in less than 2 weeks. NBC Connecticut's Kyle Jones is live with more on what we've learned about this case. Kyle.
Yeah, Mike and Keisha, the police had a news update earlier this afternoon, and so they said during that update that there have been several incidences that have happened over the last few weeks and months, and they're looking into them to see if any of them could be connected to these two homicides. Meanwhile, the superintendent says that this has been a difficult time for the school community.
The minute they leave our doors, something is happening where they're getting caught up.
New Haven School Superintendent Dr. Madeline Negron says no matter how well the students at Riverside Academy show up, they face challenges when they leave, and she made a plea for change.
And it has to stop.
17-year-old Daley Jackson was shot and killed walking along Shelton Avenue last night. Less than 2 weeks ago, his friend, 16-year-old Uzziah Shell, was shot and killed near Goff Street Park.
We've opened our investigation to every avenue and every dispute these two young men have had to make sure that we're covering everything.
Chief Carl Jacobson says that they are looking into several events that have happened where 1 or 2 shootings may be connected to these two homicides. He says community groups have been involved in outreach to those potentially involved.
It's been tough. This is the second youth that we've personally, CTVIP, has lost within the last 2 weeks.
Olivia Langley says both Jackson and Shell were involved in CTVIP, a community violence intervention program.
And this is a 24-hour job. It's not something that 9 to 5 and we go home. We were at the hospital till 11, 12 o'clock at night.
She says they're checking on each other to encourage themselves to keep up their important outreach work.
There's a couple of houses where kids hang out. And we are going into those communities and just knocking on those doors and meeting with those individuals, their grandparents who are taking care of their kids.
Yeah, so it is sort of an all hands on deck here in New Haven. The situation is tough. So there are resource staff and Clifford Beers at the schools for kids to talk to for counseling. And police are investigating, as we said in the story, all the potential avenues and angles that might be involved in this. Plus the groups like CTVIP, they are out there. They are trying to reach all of the youth that are at risk that may be involved to try to reduce any more retaliation. Live in New Haven, I'm Kyle Jones, NBC Connecticut News. Keisha, back to you.
Kyle, and the parents, it makes you wonder, where are the parents in this situation? Thank you so much for that report.